Hi, we arrived yesterday in the morning. It took us a while to get here, but we're in our room, which is about, maybe 5 feet wide, and about, I'd say, 12 feet long, which is doable. The bed is a little unusual, but the box spring is made of cardboard boxes, and it's a metal bed frame. It's very high up off the ground, but it's cheap, and it's in Kowloon, which is right outside of Hong Kong. And there's a lot of trading going on here, lots of interesting stuff. You walk out of the street and you're stopped every 5 seconds by someone wanting to sell you a Rolex, which is probably not original, or asking to rent a room or get a massage or this, that, and anything else. It's a very interesting area, high-paced, very busy. Interesting to see. And this is our little room, which is on the 10th floor of this old building. And there seems to be a lot of little hotels within this building. It saves money. If this is for you, that's great. But I have to mention to you, it's not the prettiest, not the cleanest, but it's probably the cheapest. This is a very, very famous harbor, of course. This goes back to the days when the British were first coming here. Of course, they made a deal with China and took over Hong Kong for a while, in the days of the Opium Wars. But Hong Kong is part of China now, starting I think in 1996-97. And it's an amazing city, and it's prosperous, grows. It's very different in many respects from China mainland. Hong Kong is a country unto itself in many respects. Also, another historic thing that took place here in 1972, I believe, thereabouts. The Queen Elizabeth, which was the largest ocean liner in the world, was called the Seawise University. It was changed over and came here to this harbor and simultaneously caught fire in 6 different places. Interesting. And of course sank. It sat in this harbor for years and years and years. There's nothing mentioned about it today. But what is really cool here is all the buildings, all the ships, all the life, all the excitement that is Hong Kong that you can see from the harbor. And if you do come to the city, I really recommend hop onto the ferry. It's very inexpensive, and it's surely worth the trip. On the escalator going up from the subway here in Hong Kong, was just on the B line. Every one of the stations is a different color, so you can keep track. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Moves fast, very efficient, well designed. Just got off the subway here in Hong Kong. Took the B line. Interesting thing about the subway system is that, you want to start this again? Now you put a light on. Okay, I just got off the subway here in Hong Kong. I was on the B line. One thing to mention about it's really neat is every station's a different color, so you can keep track. Trains are really neat, everything's very clean. Once again, I saw signs that mention the fact that there's fines for smoking, fines for litter, etc. Some other subway systems could really take advantage of that. One of the things that was really neat is in between the stops and working your way out to the street, there was a lot of moving sidewalks. And that was a really great design. And there's also walkways that connect everything, as you can see around here. All over this city, you can see. I guess the only way I can kind of come to an association is like an ant farm. I mean, everybody's just moving everywhere, and you can see everybody going and doing whatever they have to do. It's really great, well designed, and well, of course, everyone knows Hong Kong is a really great city. Glad to see.